Alright, I think that's a nice spot to record another video. So it's been a long time that I'm here in the forest, but today's the day that I return. So as you've seen in the last video, I was pretty down about the whole year, so plenty of things didn't work my way. But I'm pretty optimistic that next year I can turn things around, and that's the topic of the video. So how to turn your life around in 2024, how I do it and how you can do it too. So it's not the most comfortable position I'm in, but that's okay. So I don't want to talk too much in this video. I just want to point out my few habits I want to adopt again to get back on track with my life. So this year I stopped meditating in the last few months, and meditation was always a thing I really enjoyed, and that really freed my mind, and I really noticed the benefits in terms of my thoughts and everything. And without it, I think you're too much in your head and you don't notice sometimes which thoughts you have and the thoughts you nurture. And that's pretty important, because bad thoughts, or in general negative thoughts, can be very detrimental to your health, especially mental health. And if you don't have those under control, your life can get out of hand very quickly. So that's pretty important that you keep track of your thoughts, that they are still healthy, and that you nurture thoughts that are helpful on your path. So that's pretty important. So the second thing that I want to do again is journaling. Journaling is another habit that I really thought helped me a lot to get my thoughts out on a paper. And if you have them, or if you have them written out, it gives you a really nice overview what you're currently thinking about and where you're currently at, especially if you think about things too much or you worry about things too much. That's pretty important, journaling. So I have a high performance planner, it's called. I will link it down in the description. It helped me a lot. It's a bit long, so you have to fill out some questions like what are the top 3 things you need to do today, why are you do them, why are you currently pursuing those things, and all those things. So stuff like this, and that really helps a lot to keep you on track. And there are also things like weekly and monthly prompts, so questions about how you're actually doing in the most important areas of your life. So that's also pretty useful. So if you want to check out that, the link is in the description. Another thing that I really want to do more, I still do it, is praying. So I really think praying helps a lot. You don't need to be religious, but you need to believe in something, either in you or in God or in the universe or something, because otherwise life is pretty random, or how to say, hard to predict, because sometimes you don't understand why things are happening and why God or life lets you wait if you want to pursue something or if you want to reach something. And that really helps to connect you with a higher power and with nature. So that's pretty important. So praying is really something that helped me a lot. I still do it. I think if another form of praying is also visualization, because I think the visions you have in your head are gifts from God. And if you pursue them, then God will gift you. So I really believe in that. So that's also something that helps a lot. Then the next thing that's important, especially for men, and that's raising your testosterone, because testosterone is the main hormone that gives you that drive to accomplish things, to build things, and to make your vision into a reality. So that's also pretty important if you want to push things further. There's also sleep is very important, nutrition, so if you get your meat and eggs and all that stuff in, also vitamins like vegetables and fruits, and being a lot in nature, getting a lot of sunlight and all that good stuff. So basically everything that is healthy also raises your testosterone. And especially if you're a man, that's important, but also if you're a woman, that's pretty important too. So in general, good habits are always good. So that's known in that time and age, that good habits are good. It basically says it. So habits make you, and I really believe that. So keep track of your habits, because they will eventually lead you where you want to go. And if you have bad habits, then you know where you're headed. Oh, it gets uncomfortable, but that's okay. So the next point is fitness. So I'm still doing fitness, of course. You saw it in the last video, my physique update. I built some muscle, also gained some fat, but I really want to improve my looks again. As you see, my face is pretty fat. Also, I'm not getting enough sleep. So I really want to change that. So looks maxing is pretty important, because we live in an objective world, and there are studies, plenty of studies that say or show that beautiful people, for example, or people that look after their body, get positive feedback in their environment, like job opportunities and stuff like that. So that's pretty important. So I want to do that again. So I'm going on a diet next week, and step by step I want to lean out and yeah, have a nice body and physique and overall look. So I want to pursue that again. Also, of course, YouTube. I want to push my videos even more, make more professional videos, record more in the outside, because I think the videos where I just talk are a bit boring like that, but today I'm in the nature, so that's something. So I think the next video, for example, will be a skiing video, and not just skiing, because I want to try out snowboarding. So it will be my first time on a snowboard. That will be probably pretty funny, because I am a fool in terms of winter sport. So that would be cool, and yeah, stay tuned for future videos. I also want to travel next year more. That's also something on my list. And I also want to document my whole body transformation journey, so my diet and everything, how I'm doing it, which obstacles I'm facing and all that stuff. So if you're into that, you can check out these too. So the next area I want to talk about is the area of finances. So finances are also a very important area, especially if you're an adult. And I want to reinvest into cryptocurrency. If you have seen some cryptocurrencies like Solana, ADA, so Cardano, and also Bitcoin, they pretty much had a nice run, but I think there will be a retracement, because crypto don't always goes only up. And when this retracement comes, then I will reinvest. So monthly I will, like for example, put $500 or 500 euros into different cryptocurrencies, and want to avoid making the mistakes I made, for example, with SafeMoon. So I pretty much put all into one coin, a pretty risky coin, and yeah, it didn't pay off. So I pretty much lost it all, except they make a comeback. But yeah, I don't want to keep my hope too high, but it's still a possibility, but we will see. And I think that's pretty much everything I wanted to talk in that video. Also something on the mental side of things. It's pretty important to always have a positive outlook, not because optimism is so crucial, because optimism has also its downsides, but the main reason why optimists, in my opinion, do better in life is because of the reason making. So every time they fail, they make out the reason why they failed, and they will try again. And pessimists, most of the time, if they fail, they say, no, that wasn't for me, that's stupid, or something like that, and then they quit. So always have that positive outlook on life, and I think praying, for example, helps to understand things and to accept things as they come, and accept everything as your part of the story or as your destiny. So that doesn't mean that you should be passive, but that means that you should only focus on the things in your control and let the other things to God or into a higher power or whatever you believe in. So I think that's the main things I wanted to talk about. So if you liked the video, hit a like, and also subscribe if you haven't yet. So we are now at 2,400 subscribers. My yearly goal was reaching 10,000 subscribers, but yeah, like I said, it wasn't my year, so probably that's the goal for 2024. And yeah, we will see how that turns out. So thanks for watching, and have a happy new year. Goodbye.